Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brendan Clark.
Good evening, everyone. We are glad you're watching. I'm Carolyn Murray.
News 2 is your local election headquarters. Next week, voters in the 1st Congressional District will decide which of the 2 Democratic candidates will make it onto the ballot come November.
Tonight, News 2 was proud to host Mac Deford and Michael B. Moore for a live primetime debate. News 2's Jordan Sayopa joins us live in the studio with a recap of what happened tonight. Jordan.
Carolyn, Brendan, for 1 hour straight, Deford and Moore debated right here in our News 2 studio, sharing their stances on issues that matter most to voters here in the Lowcountry: the economy, abortion, health care, immigration, and more. No topic was off limits tonight for the 2 men vying for Congresswoman Nancy Mace's seat. The News 2 debate floor belonged to Mac Deford and Michael B. Moore Thursday night, the 2 Democratic candidates in the race to the 1st Congressional District seat. A News 2 poll found inflation and the cost of living are 2 of the biggest issues facing this district. Moore and Deford gave their plan to provide relief to Lowcountry consumers.
I think a lot of the inflation that we're experiencing is companies basically taking advantage of the situation to raise their prices and to maximize their profits. And I think we need to have a little bit more of a rational approach to things.
I think housing is one of the most critical issues locally here, and being able to bring affordable housing projects to the Lowcountry to help families.
Next up was abortion. Both candidates used their 1-minute time slot to answer if they believe decisions regarding reproductive rights should be left up to the states.
No, the issue of abortion is not a states' rights issue in my judgment.
No, I similarly believe that we've got to codify Roe.
As the debate went on, Deford and Moore took questions on other hot-button issues, including health care, immigration and border security, and the environment.
All of us as Americans have to adopt almost as a part of our culture, just a more fervent, stronger view and just way of thinking about protecting the environment.
But there are also natural barriers that protect us, such as protecting our marshes, making sure that they're healthy, because that really helps with flood mitigation, and also beach renourishment projects, all things that I have a lot of experience with.
The second half of the night started with congressional hopefuls taking aim at incumbent Congresswoman Nancy Mace when asked what they would do differently than her.
I would do everything differently. I mean, on women's reproductive freedom, I would vote to codify Roe. In terms of jobs and the economy, I would do a whole host of things to try to create a more inclusive economy where more people have a better opportunity to take advantage of their skills and hard work.
The first thing I would do is show up. I've been to a lot of communities here in the 1st Congressional District where I asked them, when was the last time Nancy Mace came out and talked to you? Crickets.
By the end of the debate, gun violence, education, traffic, and term limits were all covered before the candidates closed out with why they believe they are the best choice June 11th.
I'm running to protect women's reproductive rights.
Candidates all but one declined the offer. Reporting live in the studio, I'm Jordan Sayopa. Count on 2.